go. It's weird to not have a game on, but this thingy, my sister got it for me for my birthday, and it's very cute. It is not Lego. Nowhere does it say Lego. It is like an off-brand Pink House from, I think, I don't know if I'm supposed to say the name or not, but there's a movie with the creepy button people. So, instructions. This is exciting. How many of these? Do them 2 times? Or is it 1 time? I love building stuff. I have like other little dioramas that I've made, and I think I got those for Christmas one year. They're awesome. How big are these pieces? Ew. It's supposed to go like that. With these, they're so dark, and I can't see properly where the seams are, but that is that. There's so many bags. This is just bag 1. There's like 5 bags in bag 1. Bag designated for garbage. I hate cleaning up after myself. I do it as I go. I use a Diet Coke as a paperweight. That's awesome. I think these are the correct ones. With the little ridges. Those things. Looks like this. Do I have to count the little bumps on it? 4 on the end. This one's too big. This one's small. I think that works. Two from the end. Here. It's 2 from the end. I already messed up. The other things that I built did not have room for error because I was putting them together with like glue, and it was very frustrating. But they're so cute now. Got a little train station and a little like shopping alley thingy. They're meant to be like cute things that you like put in a bookcase and that has a button and it lights up. It's adorable. This is so many pieces. Okay, those guys. Where are the tan ones? I'm just gonna have to open all of these, aren't I? Oh, so many bits. These ones are very cute. Look like little tiny bricks. I mean, it makes sense. Yeah, I think what I'm building right now is like close to the edge of the bottom of the house. And yeah, I didn't notice before, but they do look like tiny bricks. That's adorable. I love that so much. Okay. And yes, one from the end. So a single guy here. And then a 4 long. The 4 longs are in another bag, aren't they? Yep. Yeah. At least they have them organized by bags. And I don't have to like go in between all the bags. Like there's 6 bags total. These are all part of number 1. There's a bunch in the other ones. Like some of them are smallish. But no, this is gonna be massive. It's gonna be so big. I feel like it's gonna be big. Hi, Rena. Okay, go lay down. 4 long there. And a 4 long here. And then a 2 long. And then another 4 long. Yeah, this is gonna be pretty sizable. It's got a picture of the whole, like, base. I think that's for just bag 1. That's what bag 1 creates. So, that should be entertaining. Okay. And then, this is a 3 one. Goes against here. You know, you think it looks like so many... I don't know if I keep saying Lego or not. I'm just defaulting to calling them Legos, but they're not Legos. These guys. Okay, these are... I am gonna need one of those. I have this one. That one goes under. This one goes on the top. This one goes here. I feel like this is gonna hurt my fingers after a little while. I'm already getting the little circly bumps. That's fun. I think it's this one. Another support piece. There's supposed to be a triangular. There it is. There's so much. Triangle piece. That one. There. Yes. I'm pretty, like, anal about this stuff, so I hope I'm doing this right. Actually, I think that's the wrong piece. I think it's supposed to be this little one. See? Nice rounded little corner. Not supposed to stick out like that. That one was too big. Should have counted the bricks. Or my mubbies. This one. This guy. I need to open these bags now, don't I? Probably. Let's see if we can find more in here. These the ones I need. Oh, I do need this little one. I think I have to open the other bags. Yay. Okay. Ah. What animal is that supposed to be? I have no idea. Okay. I feel like I might need a better camera. Dropping plastic on my floor now. There's the other one. Okay, this guy goes across the top here. And then this guy goes one from the end here. And one from this edge. Oh, this is part of the steps, that's what it is. Yeah. Pretty fancy. Look, we built stairs. That's pretty cool. I'm so excited about this. I love building stuff. Okay, now we need one of the big guys. And this is, I need a 1x6, not a 1x8. 1x6. And then one of these flat guys. 2x3. I think that's the right size. It's got a flat end, so I can't really count it. And one of the skinny flat guys. And then a thin 1x2. Yeah, we're just opening all the bags. Oh, that's cute. There's also, there's like, supposed to be little mugs. And what I think is supposed to look like a teeny tiny frying pan. Oh, it's a faucet! That's so cute. There's like flowers and stuff. A little hairbrush. But yeah, this 1x2 is what I need. Okie dokie. So the 1x2 goes by here. If it will click into place. And then this. And then this goes. Nope, that is not the right size. That is a 2x4. This one. There. It's supposed to fit in that flat space. We need 2 of the flat guys. See, that again is the wrong size then. We need these 2. They're supposed to look like this. Like steps. Beauty. Oh, it looks so nice and clean. Oh. Oh yeah, now is when we put this on. Okay. I was like, am I forgetting a step? Cool. That's pretty good so far. Don't think I'm missing steps. Okay. Really long guy. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, that's a 1x12. So 1 by 16. Then 1 by 6. 2 of the, I have to remember to look at the numbers here. Okay, 2 of these brick looking guys. The 1 by 4s. Another one of the brick ones that's a 1 by 2. There we go. Thin 1 by 2. Nope, don't know what that is. There we go. And then there's a couple of these nubby guys. So, there it is. There. So, this is what I'm actively using. I'm surrounded by bricks. Okay. So the very back of the house is this one. Ugh. It takes so much force. That needs to be secure. Okay. So this one's gonna go there. And then that one's gonna go there. I think this one goes on top here. And then starting with these ones, I layer them on the outside. With, I thought the brick facing, I feel like that's the inside of the house, so the brick should be facing the other way, but I guess with this piece it doesn't really matter. I'm still gonna flip it. Because it's all covered by this other stuff. I guess on this side of it, you can actually see the brick detail, but this is the only one that matters. The other ones could be flipped either way. Otherwise, it's just like a straight line in the middle of them. So I'm gonna use this giant guy. Yeah, these ones are definitely good for like starting houses. I don't know how to stop the video glitching. I really don't. Okay. One away from the end. My brother's texting me. There's supposed to be that gap there. It looks like yes. Okay. And then one this. The little bricks. I was gonna say, why can't I find anything? But it makes sense that I can't find anything because everything is chaos. Tiny weird corner piece and another one of these guys. This is supposed to go here. And yes, I am supposed to place it with that overlap there. I don't know why. Okay. put this guy. Don't know why it wouldn't have me layer it on first and then just place the other one on top, but it's not my instructions. Okay, cool. See, that's quite substantial. Alright. 1 by 16, 1 by 12, 2 by 6. Yes, 2 by 6. And then a flat, thin 2 by 6, not flat 2 by 6. That guy. Just one of each. Cool. I think there's 2 spaces there. You can't really see it on camera whether or not it's accurate, but I'm telling you, it's all very dark green and I can barely tell in person. So is this more steps? Looks like more steps or something. It's like a staggered thing. Oh yeah, well, I mean, it's got 3 entrances to the house, so 1, 2, 3. Looks like it's here. Okay. Oh, all the bricks. What on earth? It's just a really tall 1 block. Oh, 7. Okay. So many bricks. Like the actual brick pieces. 2, 3, 4, 6, 7. And then 1 by, that's a 1 by 8. 1 by 6. I have so many lamps on. I feel like the glare is making me not be able to see the... Oh, look, there's a little cat. That's so cute. That probably means that this is a mouse. I think there's mice or rats or something in the movie, right? There's the cat that talks. Blue-eyed cat that talks. Yeah. I need that other 1 brick. I've opened all the bags for the number 1 now. Oh, there it is. Sweet. Okay. You go here. Yeah, your little steps. Okay. This goes here. And this goes there. And I don't think that I could actually play it because of licensing. I wouldn't want my video to be taken down, but I am listening to the soundtrack of the movie right now. Normally when I build stuff like this, I watch whatever it is that I'm building. So like, I built off-brand Harry Potter bookend things, and I watched Harry Potter while I did it. I had a great time. Those are facing out, right? Yes. Come on, snap into place. I feel like I'm contorting weirdly. Ugh, there. Okay. These 2 guys. And this one. And there's another little light green one. Yep. Oh, there's 2 of those. Ah. Sneaky. Okay. You're supposed to go there. You go there. And this one goes here for some reason. Cornered it. We've got this. I mean, it looks kind of awkward to me now, the way that things are placed. But I'm hoping that, like, flowers and things will fill them out. I do have, like, little plant things. I do have, like, the little apartment signs. They're very cute. I feel like the glitch is growing. What do you mean, ew, ew, ew? What is that to? I need to know now. Okay, one of those. And these guys. Look, I've laid the foundation. Okay. I don't think this is the right one, actually. This guy's a different size. Yep. Ooh. Ooh, I don't like that. Some old guy. That's strange. I don't like that at all. Nope. I would be just horrified if, well, really anyone called me sweet thing. Jesus. That's awful. I'm so sorry. Did I do? Yeah, I did that right. Okay. So, am I missing a piece or something? Because I can still see the edge here. Oh, come on, snap into place. It's such a big piece. And there's so many, like, ugh. My shoulders hurt. Okay, and then this goes across the porch. Yep. This makes sense. And then, see, there's the 1x8. Goes on this side here. I don't know about you, dude, but old men call me lots of gross things all the time. And I don't know if you've been called gross things before now, but this is the wrong size to use. What am I doing? It's these ones, the 1x4s. I was having a friendly chat, and then I noticed when we stopped talking, he was staring at me oddly. And before we got on the bus, he gave me a little shoulder bump and said it was nice talking. Sweet thing like you. Ugh! Ugh! It just gives me the heebie-jeebies. I hate that. I had one old guy that was waiting, like, for my work to open, and I worked in a mall, so, like, all the old people would, like, go to Tim's or something really early in the morning, but I worked at an A&W, and I couldn't even open the store, like, go into work until, like, 8 or 8:30, and we didn't even open until 9, and I sat on, like, it was in Oakville Place, the mall, so it was like a planter thing, and there was, like, bench seats that were on all sides of this square planter thing, and then there a table, and then another set of chairs, right, to, like, you know what I mean, right? So, like, this is the planter thing, and then there's, like, bench seats all the way around, and then tables, and then chairs, so it was, like, lots of people could sit, and he was, like, here, and I sat, like, here, because I always sat there before I had to start work, and he said something like, good morning, and I was like, hi, good morning, and then I just sort of just went back to, like, playing my game on my phone or whatever I was doing. This was years ago, and He was like, don't worry, I'm not gonna molest you. Like, why? Like, if you didn't have any ill intent, then you don't have to say anything. But, like, saying something like that out loud, that just gives me creepy vibes. Look at these little plant things. They're so cute. Oh, my goodness. They're adorable. Yeah, the whole experience was just, bleh, like, it's just gross. I hated it. And I told my boss later, and she was like, yep, he does that. I'm like, why? Why? Apparently he'd talked to her like that too, and I'm like, this is messed up, man. Okay, so that's a 2x4. This is a 2x6. That's what I need. Having to use the, like, actual, like, the spaces of the bumps to count how big these flat ones are per what the instructions say, because otherwise the back sides of them just, it confuses me. So 3 of those, and then I need the smooth ones as well that are the same size, like 5 of them. That's the 5, and then is that 5? No, that's 6. Oh, it is 6. It needs to be 6. Okay. And then I also need a 1x4. Yep. And then an individual little nubby. That guy. That nubby. Am I just blind and I can't see the things that I'm looking for in my piles of not Legos. It's not Legos. Just stop calling them that. They're not. It's off-brand. That one for my next one. So red piece I need for my next one. I'm looking for these guys. Ah, they hide. They hide underneath the other pieces. They're like invisible. Okay. I think that's all my pieces. I think that was the last one that I was looking for. That's a 2x3. So, 3 from the end. I feel like, is there gaps there? I feel like, yeah, there's gaps there. Ugh. Like, it was not funny, but it's fun. Like, to me, it's fun. But it sometimes hates me. And I don't know if this was, like, if this was actually for real Legos, like, if it would be easier to use, like, maybe the off-brand stuff, like, it doesn't click together as nice. I'm really not sure. Because I am actually starting to get a decent pain in my one shoulder from all the just pressing. Okay. So there's supposed to be a 1 block gap. Oh, not Lego is a funny name for it. Yes, I agree. Not Lego. That is funny. Okay, this one. And then that guy in the corner. And then this one. Yep, that makes sense. From the diagram I'm looking at. And that piece. See when, like, this is... When this has the shine, like the shine of the light on it, you can still see the bumps, right? But when this is shiny from the light, you can't see the lines. So, yay, fun. Not being able to see things. But, it's coming together nicely, and it does actually feel pretty solid. I don't think I'm going to be worried about moving around or anything with it. I do see, I don't know if you can see that. the slight color variation from this piece to that piece. This piece is just slightly darker. And it's going to be inside of a build, so it doesn't really matter. But if that was on the exterior of a project, I would be bothered by that. So, I don't know. That is not enough. Oh, I do need that actually. I was going to say, that is not the 3-thing nubby that I'm looking for. I do need this. I do need another one of those nubbies. I need this smooth flat one as well. The 2. That guy and this guy. I am missing stuff still. I think I'm still missing the 3. Yeah, there we go. I think those with these that I already set aside is all I need for this part. Okay. There is a sticker that I have to put. Actually, maybe for here it doesn't matter because there is a sticker that I'm going to put on top of this. That's what this is. That's a sticker. So, I guess it doesn't really matter. Doesn't matter if it's a different color. Is that the... Yeah, that's the 3 thing. Okay. And then... here is where I put the other 3 thing. I just keep saying thing now instead of Lego. I could just say brick. I could say brick. Am I going to? I don't know. I don't know. Okay, that one. And then this one. That one. This one. Am I missing a bit? I'm missing a piece. I don't think I'm actually missing it. Yeah, there we go. I just didn't pick it up out of the pile of stuff. Okay. And then sticker time. Now, let's very carefully and as anally as we can place this in the middle here. I feel like you guys are gonna see a little bit of my face or something. Okay, I think that's pretty squarely in there. There's a blemish on the sticker. I got it off though. That's pretty good. That's pretty decent placement. Okay. Okay. I think I'm just going to do one of these big bags at a time because otherwise, Jesus, it's going to take forever. I'm already at like 40 minutes. And I'm not even through one of these bags. So, woohoo. I feel like if I rush myself and I try to push myself to get lots done at once just because I'm streaming it, it's gonna make it not fun for me anymore. And I want to be able to enjoy it. That is 8. This one is... that is 6. Oh, I need 3 of those. I have them. Ta-da! Okay. And then a skinny flat one. That is 3. I do need that. I need 2 of those actually. I need a... what is that? That's a 6. That's the 6 I was looking for. And then 2 by 4. Yep. I need 2 of those guys. Yep. And then I wonder what that piece is for. It goes in here somewhere, but what's the purpose? Oh, I think I'm building the kitchen. There's lots of yellow stuff on this other page. There's even little drawers. That's adorable. Okay. Hey, there it is. That's, I do need these. They're 1x3, but I've already have 2 of those. God damn it. One by 4, skinny one. This is a 1x4. Okay, I have 2 of those. Okay, that's everything. Alright. I like to place them quickly. I don't want to be just sitting around not doing anything. Okay. These ones here. Hopefully that's the right one. It does line up at the edge of this. I'm assuming it's the right one. And then, yep. And the other, yep, 2 away from the end. That is correct. That guy. This one. One of my favorite songs from the movie is playing right now. It's with the ladies dressed as mermaids. But they're like old. And they should not be showing themselves off that much. They're like mostly naked. It's so weird. Okay. Okay. 2x6. On this guy. This is strange. So, I'm looking at this piece, and you can even see, like, they're so big, the little black spots on it. Like, there's supposed to be these little holes in the end here, but even, like, there's some, like, crud in that corner. Like, they're just, the pieces are dirty. Like, why? It's just this one. But why is it dirty? I can scrape them off the top for the most part. I think they're going to be covered by stuff, so it doesn't really matter. I'm still like, come on, man. You know? Actual Legos don't have that issue. Okay. This is going to go there. This, I think, is the oven. Yeah, dirty pieces. I think it's literally just like dirt or something. Like, it's fine. But it's still kind of annoying. Okay. And this clear glass panel fit nicely into the, you can see the shininess there. And apparently you can actually open it. And that's what the little holes are for. So that it can click in properly. And you can do it either way. And I think that's actually very cute. I wish there was maybe like a little like sticker to go on the window or something to make it look more like an oven, but that's just my preference. I'm gonna stick this on there better. There's a gap. See, if you leave gaps in between all the pieces, then when you get up to like the higher up stuff, then you're gonna be like, why is this whole thing wonky? And try to like push down on the whole thing, and then it's gonna feel like you're breaking it, but it's not. You're not breaking it. And then I need, what is this? Is that a, that's a, there's like a bag. Hey, that's what it is. It's a little chicken drumstick. You're supposed to put it in the oven. It literally is saying in the instructions, place the chicken drumstick in the oven. Put it in there. So that's funny. And I popped the door off. Okay. I have placed the chicken drumstick in the oven. I'm putting the door back on because it came off. Maybe you're not supposed to be able to open it. But it's like, if a kid is going to play with this, they're going to want to take the chicken out of the oven. Yeah, I'm just going to let it flop around in there. I'm not going to bother having it upright. Oh, I was able to bounce it. It's facing up right now. Okay. And then saying step 19 is to take these flat bits. Oh, there was another piece I'm supposed to put on here. There, this one. I got very distracted by the little chicken drumstick. Okay. It is a floppy chicken. Yeah, isn't it great? We're supposed to put the pans on the top of here. You can see that, right? Little pans. I mean, is it necessary to include the pans in here? Probably not. I got a little bowl here too. So it's supposed to be like a little oven, and this is like an oven top, and then there's a counter, and the counter's got a little bowl on it. But the oven top, the top of the stove, extends past the top of the oven. I don't know, but yeah, there's a floppy chicken in there, so that's exciting. And then this comes into right here. Okay. And it points to exactly the nubbies that I'm supposed to put it on. So there we go. Oh, such an aggressively yellow chicken. Oh, hi, Aaron. This is the 2x8 that I need. Aaron, you could probably do streams of you, like, I was gonna say playing around with your resin, but it's not playing around. You do a very good job. You were actually making, I'm just assembling something. You were actually creating dice. But I would be interested if you were to actually stream your, like, a dice making process. I would love to watch that, actually. These little cabinets. Little cabinets. Okay. So this goes on the back of there. There we go. Yeah, he makes dice. I think it's pretty dope. Put the drawers in. So cute. I wonder if there's anything I'm supposed to put in the drawers. But, like, that's adorable. Yellow kitchen or not, that's pretty cute. I would like to have a green kitchen or a purple kitchen. I wouldn't want to have a yellow kitchen. Yellow is very, it needs to be done sparingly, I feel. It's very dated. But this is supposed to be like an old house, so it makes sense. Okay. And that's step 22 done. And this little cabinetry piece. It's very cute. Okay, this thing. And then there's another, yep, another clear bit. Clear bit that's supposed to go into this piece. Okay. Oh. Did it snap in place properly? I think so. There we go. I need this weird bit. Speaking of your dice, Aaron. Are my dice done yet? He said that he was gonna make me dice. And he needed like different resin and stuff, and so I don't know when that's supposed to be done. Oh, I need 2 of these corner bits. There we go. Okay. There we go. I wonder what this is supposed to be a part of, because this looks weird. Yeah, I kind of wish that this was a real Legos, because real Legos wouldn't have the gapping right there that this does. It's against white. You can only see it when I put my hand underneath of it. White against white doesn't show very well. But with this piece, there's no gap. And then with this piece, there's a gap. You forgot? You forgot about my Lego, not Legos, dice. The dice. I am insulted? Oh, is this supposed to be like a little coffee maker or something? Oh, crap. One of the drawers fell out. I am insulted. So rude. It's fine. I know you got your own stuff going on. Just thought I'd mention it. I'm not important or anything. It's fine. Now I'm being a little bit of a dick, but that's okay. Now we put a little tiny coffee mug in there. Could you make resin Legos? I mean, should we just call them building bricks or something? Because it's Legos is a brand, right? My friend's husband actually is like obsessed with Legos, and he built like a humongous like table-sized Catan board out of Legos. Like, it's so cool. He got very detailed with it, and I haven't had the privilege of actually playing with them on that board, but it's so cool. I want to play on it really bad. When I first played Catan was actually with them. That was my introduction to it, and they're pretty awesome. So how would you even make molds for it? I don't know how to make molds. I don't know how to do resin. It's very fancy to me. Okay, this goes there. This guy. What on earth is this supposed to be for? What? Guess we're gonna find out. Flat piece. I hope I'm doing this in the right order. I think I am. It's got many teeny tiny steps to build this thing, so well, if you want help with it, I really actually kind of want to know how to do that, and I would love to see the process. I really would. Oh, that's a wee bit unstable. That's okay. See, I don't. Oh, I think this, I don't know what this purple thing is supposed to be, but it was almost a runaway piece. That's not good. And that goes there. I hate these individual ones because they don't, like, line up nicely with everything. Okay. 3D printed eye. Yes, you told me about the dice tower. That was, it sounded awesome. Which way am I supposed to have this facing? This way. And then there's a teeny tiny knife. Where's my teeny tiny knife? I don't see a teeny tiny knife. I have a cat and a mouse. Oh, I have, I think they're rats actually. See these guys, I showed them earlier. So I have 2 of these rats, and then I have 1 of these cats. And I have little flowers and a hairbrush and weird little extra nubby things that I don't know what they're for. Brown bricks are apparently supposed to come in at some point, but I don't see a knife. Yeah, I was gonna ask you actually about the, like, on what scale can you make things with your 3D printer? Why does it fail so much though? Like, is it just because it's like an old one and because you got it secondhand? Okay. Well, yeah, I don't know what the option is for your car then at this point. Because like, would it, like, it is a 2011, so it is a 14-year-old, almost a 15-year-old car. Like, is it worth it to keep getting it fixed? You know? I think I'm missing that knife piece. I can't find it anywhere. I mean, you also said that he used it for a printing farm, didn't he? The previous owner. Oh, that's what it is. This is supposed to be a sink. Can he just rebuild the rear differential? Like, is that a thing? Or is he just gonna be essentially just rebuilding every part of your car? That would be kind of funny. Okay, I think in the movie there's supposed to be like a grocery bag or something. I think that's what this is supposed to represent. There's supposed to be like old groceries that are going bad on the counter. That doesn't fit so securely on there. Like, it just doesn't. I feel like I'm missing that knife piece. I have all these little tiny things. I'm trying to go through them. And I'm looking through everything. So I don't know what this is supposed to be for that. But this looks like a cool part. That's good that he can rebuild the rear diff. That's very, very good. Yeah, Bailey, you saw the old memory card of like him literally just using it to print the same thing over and over and over and over and over again, right? So that, when have you helped rebuild a car? I mean, I used to work with Dad on his old car, but I was like 12 or something, so that was, I was barely doing anything. A resin printer. Is that a thing? Yeah, I don't know if Dad would be okay with having a resin printer here. I don't know. I think I'm just gonna have to leave the little knife thing out for now. There is a little bag of the little pieces, like, in case it gets lost, then it'll be in this bag, or in case you can't find it. And it has, like, little extras and stuff. But I don't see the knife in here. I mean, it's on the inside anyways. It might just have to be something that I leave out. like resin printers are small? That's a very cool concept. I like the thought of that. Okay, this is supposed to go here. If I find it later, if it's hiding in some other bag, then I can... Oh, it's supposed to go the other way. Damn it. And the drawer is coming out. So one drawer is loose. What would you even make with that? Did you just send me the... Yeah, he did. Yeah. Bailey just sent me the link, Aaron. You can buy it on Amazon? Oh my god. Yeah, this is only... Well, it's on sale right now. So is it like the bigger one? The other one is just bigger? Because this one, the Photon Mono 4 that you sent me, it's 209, so like 210 down from 256. I mean, that looks really cool. That looks pretty cool. I mean, I would love a dice tower. I don't know what I would want the dice tower to look like, but I have friends that have one where it like goes in the eye of the skull and it comes out the mouth. It's very neat. Okay. I mean, you guys seem to be capable of like both halves of that, right? One person makes dice, the other one makes dice towers. That sounds pretty cool, actually. That's a 1x3. We're getting into the pink bricks. This GameCon specifically, Aaron's friend started it, and that's where I got my tattoo, actually. The one on the back of my neck that I showed you. Those ladies were fantastic. I didn't expect a tattoo booth to be at a GameCon, but boy, am I glad that it was there. Okay. This is a 2x6, right? Yes. I actually sent Bailey the pictures of your tattoo and my tattoo, so he's already seen them. Oh wait, that's not... No, I put the wrong one down. Photorealistic stuff. Like what can you make photorealistic? Doesn't make any sense to me. That's the 2x4 that I need. This one. I feel like the glare is bad. I need the light on it, but like not too much. Maybe that's better. Right? And they had like, what was it, Aaron? They had like a lightsaber booth where you could customize your own lightsabers. Oh, it was an impulse buy for me too, the tattoo. Like, I was not planning that day to get a tattoo. So, don't be sad, just get a tattoo. Don't be sad, just get a tattoo. So good. What do you mean you could 3D print my hand? Yes, I think yours is very funny. Get down. Push the thingy. I need almost like a thing that I can push it down with. Because it's like, it's lifting here. Don't like it. You not Legos. Ooh, masks? You both are getting so excited about this. Okay, this is supposed to go at the top. And this is supposed to line up with this. And be backwards for some reason. It's supposed to be backwards, even though you can't see it. The Ludo Sport. Needle and ink therapy. I told my sister about, she for some reason has tattoo ink and may have been trying to tattoo herself. So I was like, if you're gonna do it anyways, I told her about the rotary tattoo gun or whatever it is. So I was like, if you're gonna tattoo yourself, it might as well not hurt as much. So, and I think mine is peeling slightly, but yours at least is right here on your arm. Like, I can't see mine, it's on the back of my neck. He did tell me that you called him earlier. He was down here talking to me about the dehumidifier and stuff from the basement flood, so. I was like, I think that we should put it back in the cold room. What is happening right now? What? Am I gonna need a file? Jesus. What is wrong with you, not Legos? Legos, I don't know if they would have defects like this. I tried to put it flat on the table and it was like on an angle. I just push it down. Ah! The end little nubby thingy had a part where it was raised up and it wasn't sitting properly. Rotary versus coil. So the regular coil tattoo guns are the ones that just stabby, and then the rotary ones like go in a circle or something. A drill. Okay. Ooh, there's a weird Lego piece I need. Oh, it's this one. They did, so they gave me Home Depot gift cards earlier, and to help me pay for my tools for school, and I thought it was so nice. Like, they didn't have to do that. Helen didn't have to do that, and they did, and I was like, thank you guys. Like, they're just trying to support me, and I think it's very, very sweet. These are coffee cups. That's what they are. You can see the little, I don't know if the camera's going to focus this close in, but you can see the little mouthpieces on them. It's adorable. Alright. Oh, I see. It's like we're building a shelf now. Alright. Okie dokie. We're going to put the bricks backward. I don't know if you were here, Erin, while I was complaining about my shoulder earlier, but the pushing on the pieces is hurting my shoulders, and I'm having to, like, rub it. I haven't had shoulder pain like that in a while. Okay. 1 brick, 2 brick. Like this, and then our fancy thing is gonna get attached to this guy. Like that? I feel like if I'm gonna have things sitting on here, then wouldn't it make sense for it to be attached from the bottom? But I'm looking at the thing. They really should have flipped this little diagram around to show me properly. But I'm following it the way that they're showing it best I can. I mean, they did give me a front view here, but that's also how they're showing me putting it on here. So it's a wee shelf. And then we have a backwards brick right here. Oop. I mean, is it supposed to be mimicking the siding of a house? I thought that we were supposed to be showing like the actual brick pattern. Like this is showing the brick pattern, this is showing the brick pattern, but here isn't? I don't know. Right? It is really, really nice. You know, and Helen also let me stay living here, so that's great, because I was scrounging. Like, I couldn't find anywhere else to go, so. And I was like, I have to be in St. Catharines to be able to go to school, and what am I going to do? And I was panicking. There was a lot of panic, so. I'm glad that she said that I could stay here. And now I get to stay close to Aaron. We don't have to change the routine with the dogs. Our dogs love each other. They're so cute. They're best friends. How many am I supposed to do with this? A bunch. A bunch of these I'm supposed to do. Maybe a better overhead camera is something that I might need. Am yes. I'm supposed to be staggering them so that they're strong. So like the bottom one has one short one here and then a long one here. And the next one up has a short one on this side and a long one on that side. And then at the top it flips again. You can see the seam better on the back. Man, everybody was worried for me. Everybody. So, and Helen doesn't have to help me, but she is, and I am so grateful for it. Like, you have no idea. I have a little tiny wall now. Christmas present inbound. Like, for you or for me, because the thing that I ordered for you earlier, that can be considered your Christmas present. Because I didn't know what else to do for you, so. Oh, I need a flat guy. Yeah. I need two of these guys. Just building as I go now. Am I supposed to be? You can see my face a little bit, can't you? Sometimes I'm blind. I need to get close to the thing. Yeah, I needed two of those. So this one goes here. Can you click in properly, please? See? If this was real Lego instead of not Lego, I wouldn't be having as many issues, maybe. Oh yeah, see, that's why I was supposed to do it, because then it makes it line up properly. I really do like this pink brick. It's very cute. That would be great. I'm grateful for this one because this is better than nothing. I was supposed to be able to use it for school, but for some reason Zoom on my computer won't let me connect this camera to Zoom, so I cannot use it for my online classes, which is annoying. See, that's what these are supposed to be for. And there we go. This has a lid? Oh my goodness. Oh my god, it has a lid. This little cup is like a travel mug. It has a lid. I love that. It's so cute. Oh my goodness. Okay. My motherboard. Oh, dude. Oh, I have no idea. What do you mean phone link? I can phone link with this? I don't know how to do that. To my online class, I might seem tech savvy, but I don't know as much as you about computers or as much as Aaron about computers. Aaron built his PC. I'm very impressed about that. And we're gonna hear Rena playing with the Diet Coke bottle. Hey, honey. Rena. Hi, honey. Are you having fun? You having fun? This is why I need a separate Rena camera, too. A Ren cam. Because you're adorable. Yeah. Oh, don't play with the plastic. Okay. Getting this readjusted is annoying. I shouldn't have moved it. Here, that's better. Yeah, she's gonna try to take that Diet Coke bottle and go up on the bed with it. Windows built-in feature for Android. Oh, I didn't know that. I didn't know that I could do that. Okay, this is the side wall. Okay, and that one. This one. And then there's one more here. And another one here. That's my wall done. And that goes right here. See, the drawer fell out again. Jesus. Maybe. That's a pretty cute little kitchen, though. Come on, guys. See, I wish that I could find the knife. Oh, and then this piece fell off because I moved it like that. Just trying to give you guys a good view. Yeah, he's really good with computers. So, he probably could identify my motherboard. I don't know how to tell. I'm really sorry, I really don't. What does the type of motherboard have to do with the camera, though? Putting these into the shot. This is not so many Legos that not Legos that I have left. I don't have that many left. Doing this in short stints it's important, and I got Rena hair in my in my thing here. Okay. I have no idea where she went. Okay. So it's telling me to make little flowery things now. And this white post is supposed to go in this corner. I'll turn it here so everybody can see, because what I'm doing is so interesting. Okay, so that is actually a secret thing that I don't know about beforehand. I love Christmas, man. I love Christmas so much. It's not about the presents for me. It's about the thought that goes into it. Like, my sister could have bought me something, but she bought me something that, like, I can build and I can enjoy. Like, this is an experience, right? She's not just buying me a replica of this thing from this movie. It's like, this I get to build myself. This is what's important to me. Okay, thank you. I appreciate it. This I'm supposed to stick Maybe I shouldn't be pulling it around by the wall piece that I just made, but I'm supposed to stick these little flower dudes in these bits. I guess it doesn't really matter the position that I put it in. The glitch that is happening on the camera is annoying. Am I allowed to ask what component, or are you just, is that itself going to be a surprise? I mean, I can like give you Aaron's number or something if you want, and then he can message you directly about that piece of my computer, if he's okay with that. And this goes 3 from the end here. Sure? Question mark? Yeah, that's what Dad does. I need one of these dudes. I think the not Lego plants are very cute. And that's gonna go there. Surprise in itself. Okay. See? A little garden. Okay. I think Aaron's no longer in here. I think he's putting his kids to bed. So I'll have to ask him after if that's cool with him. Ooh. I get to be, I'll face it this way so that you can still see it. I have to be putting this piece here now. Why? Oh my god. I need to change that. I don't know what it is, but there's French children's music playing in my ear right now. And that's weird. I'm just gonna listen to Baby No Money. That's better. It seems like he always has new releases. Do you listen to Baby No Money? Because he's fantastic. Oh, that's what this is. There's windows. There's windows and window bits, and but these are not clear. Are they supposed to be boarded up like that? They show that they're clear here. So, I was fairly certain in the movie as well that there was a third entrance that went down, and there was another door like here-ish. There was like the main house, and then there was this up part that went into the, like the attic house, and then there was like one in the basement. But I guess with bricks you can't really make a Lego basement. But I was fairly certain, like, these are supposed to be cleared. So why would I put those in if they're supposed to be clear? They are. They're supposed to be clear. It's showing on the picture. Maybe I just won't put them in? I don't know. Because in the other one it showed that they're clear. But in this one it's showing that it's white. I don't want to block out the windows. There is actual electrical components. I didn't know that! Oh my god. Dude, you're blowing my mind right now. What? Oh my god. You know what? That makes so much sense, actually, now that I think about it. There are actual, like, electrical components to this. And so, like, I mean, I think that these are for the lights for outside, but I still don't want to be blocking off the windows. Oh, you know what? The knife was here. I'm dumb. I forgot about this stuff that I, like, put up hiding. The knife is here. So I get to add the knife into the kitchen now. Apparently there's multiples and all sorts of stuff. So the knife goes there. I was looking for that for a while. Huh. I didn't know that about Young Gravy either. But they're like group named together, Baby Gravy. Amazing. And also, that makes a lot more sense now. Oh. But I love Baby No Money, and apparently he's supposed to be coming and doing a tour again. And me and Julia actually really want to go see him. So that might have to be something that you also come to with us. If you want to, I would love for you to come see a concert with me and Julia. I think that would be a lot of fun. I think I'm just going to put the windows in without these things. Wait, what? Okay, now I have to listen to that. I have to listen to that now. I just listened to that song for the first time like a couple of days ago. And how did I not notice that? What, Baby No Money being bi makes sense, but Young Gravy doesn't make sense to be bi? Is that what you're saying? He just released this song called ADD. He literally released it yesterday. And it's actually very good. I like it. I feel like I'm saying that like his other stuff isn't amazing, because it is actually amazing. I feel like I need to look at his full like discography or something, and not just his popular music. I guess I have a slide out thingy. Got a fancy keyboard. Baby No Money. Yes, sir. Yeah, there we go. Is this gonna show me the lyrics? No, it's not gonna show me the lyrics, but I'm gonna listen for it now. Oh. I haven't listened to a lot of Young Gravy on his own, so I don't know. It's such a good song. Oh, I was not supposed to put this here. I was like, I think that's too tall. It was dumb. Oh, he does seem like a cougar chaser though, eh? If I want to add these pieces in later to like close off the windows, I could. But I would rather they be open, so I think I'm going to keep them open like this so you can see through it. Because it's a kitchen, man. Ah, the drawer fell out again. I'm just going to leave it out. That's annoying. It's annoying me. I'll put it back in later, I promise. What exactly of Young Gravy gives you, like, cougar vibes? Oh. Maybe, I mean, that could have just been a thing that he did for, like, getting the song, like, I was gonna say press. Do I sound really old when I say that? More attention, basically. That's funny. That's really funny. Oh. My back hurts. Okay. Okay, I did those thingies. More bricks! When is the bricks gonna end? Okay, that's a 4x1. And then this one. And then that one. Another one of these ones. Another regular brick facing backwards. And then another brick facing backwards. And then there's these individual ones. Fair. Am I missing a brick? I think I'm missing a brick. This one, I have a single brick here. But I'm supposed to have 2 of these guys. Am I gonna like find it somewhere weird now? I don't understand. I don't think I used a single brick anywhere where I'm not supposed to. That like has this fancy thing on it. You know what I mean? See, yeah, these things are for the different apartment things. Oh, see that? Yeah, this is supposed to go here. It's supposed to be for the different apartment things. And then that one. It's supposed to go like that. I mean, if he is great, just makes him more cool, you know? I feel like it makes him more cool. All the more power to the guy. I am total, like, there's no more pink here. I'm not, like, is it under my diagram? Did it fall somewhere? Oh, I don't want to be missing pieces, man. There's not even... This is the extras bag. I feel like they should just give me an extra of all the other little pieces. So you agree with me that it makes them cooler? I mean, I'm bi. I think it makes me cooler. Okay. A, B, and then C from top to bottom. Is this supposed to... Yeah, it's supposed to have one on the back. I can't believe I did that correctly without even realizing that I did that correctly. Okay, cool. I broke it off. It's not broken. It just came undone. Ta-da! And on the other side, I'm supposed to hang... I thought it was a brush, but I don't really know where it's supposed to go now in this thing, so it might be... And it is supposed to hang upside down like that. There's supposed to be like a... It's probably in here. Yes! A little spoon thingy. It's supposed to be a little spoon thingy. I'm supposed to hang it from there too. But like, if that's not a hairbrush, I don't know what that could be. Because like, that does not look like something that's supposed to be used in a kitchen. So, I have no clue. But I believe I'm missing that pink piece. So, and I don't think it ended up underneath my monitor. Oh, there was like a dead spider body underneath of my monitor screen. That's lovely. That's great. Yeah, I don't know where it is. Are you annoyed? Because I'm annoyed. But not in like a big annoyed way. It's just... I don't think that I have... I mean... I could replace that empty brick with one of these guys so that I don't have like a hole in the wall. See, it is like the little pieces. Like there's little pieces of things in here. There's like extra like light bits, extra flowers. But it's like, is it like there's one square in here, one pink square. I know it doesn't have that extra little bit on it that I need. Get out of there. Come on. There we go. So, I will just put that on there so that it looks like it's supposed to. And then, hopefully, I'm crazy and I've, like, put it in the oven with the floppy chicken or something. I don't know. But these are also supposed to be a series of shelves. Oh, it goes like this. It looks like it's supposed to be like a bathroom or something, but maybe it's just part of like a pantry. Like that looks like a bathroom cabinet to me. Right? That's what it's supposed to look like. It's showing me here. I didn't think that one of these bags would take this long. Jesus. Yeah, it's part of the kitchen. It's supposed to go here. You guys have got a good view of my little tiny kitchen here. Yeah. And it is confirmed. It is supposed to be, like... I was worried that this piece was too tall and then I was putting it on the wrong way, but it looks like it's right. Okay, dark blue things. Let's go. 1x6 and a 1x5. The 1x5 on top of the 1x6. This is strange. It's taking me through like step by step. Oh, I'm making the little door? I'm making the little door. That's what this is. It's the door on the wall. Okay, that's really cute. Okay. Okay. This is when the brown bricks come in. It is supposed to remain slightly ajar, as far as I can tell. That guy and this guy? Yep. Oh, I think I started skipping steps. I'm supposed to be building it from the backside. The short guy, and then that long boy, and then this long boy. That's upside down. Good job, Sam. That is sideways, Sam. Good job. And this thing. And this is supposed to go on top. Got a tiny blue wall. And ta-da! It's supposed to look bricked up. It's supposed to stay slightly open. Okay. And then these guys. Whoop. That one, and then this one. And this, I guess, is supposed to be like a support or something. It sits on there like that. And then, oh, I see. I think that's supposed to look like a fridge. Not a support, a fridge. Or the kitchen. Makes sense. Okay, and then there's another thing of flowers. So this guy is supposed to be in here. And it goes one. I mean, I guess the flowers aren't exactly the most important things to get placed exactly, but oh, that's really cute. The little, I guess it's a rat. It's very big. The tail goes around the little brick piece. That's very cute. Okay. And then this, the other mouse is supposed to go on this singular brick that I had here. I remember because in the movies, the rats or mice, I think it's mice actually. The mice go into the little door. Okay. And then I think, yes, from this point on, this is when we're starting bag 2. So I've already been going for an hour and 40 minutes. I think I'm going to do these last couple of flower things. And then I'm going to go upstairs and have dinner. And I am supposed to use this teeny tiny little pink thingy. It goes like this. I don't know why, but it goes right there. This looks pretty good. I'm very excited about this. I love this stuff. Get in there, flower. And then it goes here. And then this guy goes over there. Oh! Of course this piece chooses now to like not be stuck down. So these pieces are left over from me not closing off the windows in the front of the house, because why would I differ from the picture? The picture has them with like clear-ish frosted glass like things in the kitchen do. Right? Trying to be gentle with it. So why would I close off the windows in the kitchen? Like, you're supposed to be able to see through them. You're supposed to be able to see through them. Here. These are the kitchen windows on this side. So, I don't know why you would want to cover them up. And this tiny spoon, maybe that brush is supposed to be like a cleaning brush or something. I thought it was supposed to do with like a bathroom or something, but this, I will place the spoon in the tiny sink. Or, you know what, I can place the tiny spoon in a drawer. I can do that. There's drawers. And then I can put the other drawer in that was being annoying. There. So pull out, which you can, because there's a little grip. Pull out the little drawer, there's a little spoon in there. Haha, that's very cute. Okay, well, that is bag 1 done. I think I'm going to leave the rest till later, because that was almost 2 hours of building not Legos. So, I'll see you.